it's
Right.
being locked up.
Right.
So what could possibly happen when it's locked up?
Mm.
Well, if
Mhm.
you are repressing
Mhm.
your anger about it,
Right.
which how can to me, anger is such a functional emotion,
Mhm.
and it has such a bad rap. And anger says, hey, this isn't okay with me. So
Right.
something has happened in my environment, something has happened in
Right.
my world, and I'm not okay with it.
Mhm.
So I have two options. I change my situation or I change the way I relate to it. But when people
Mhm.
don't know that and they don't
Right.
do one of those two things,
Mhm.
you're going to repress that
Right.
or overact on it.
Right. And
Right. And
repression,
that's
depression, and it really sort of cycles itself out because then you're really living that experience.
right.
Rather than articulating it and having the emotional literacy to go ahead
Right.
and say, oh, okay, yeah, this is I get how I feel, and this is my ability to release that. But most people don't release that in a constructive way. I mean, the people who are dealing with the traumas might, they might be triggered and again go off, and then it's again back into the cycle, right?
Well, and that's why it's really helpful to have frame of reference, right? So when
Hmm.
you have tools like internal family systems who will say, well,
Hmm.
that's the firefighter who's going off the
Mm.
wall,
Hmm.
right? There's the exile who's being repressed because it
Hmm.
feels so vulnerable and then it
Mm.
gets overwhelmed with emotion. And
Right.
then there's the manager who I call the micromanager, who becomes really judgmental and critical and tries to control
Yep,
and
that's
then
me. I
then
got the manager. I've got that huge manager.
and there's the like looped thinking in there, right?
Right.
And
So